Hey, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. This is your girl, the real deal, Benita Skills Reaction. I'm gonna allow y'all to kind of come in. I went to bed too early today. And I'm stuffed like a little bit under the weather, but I'm not gonna let it get me down. But since I was awake, I wanted to share some things with y'all. I was talking to one of my mods, and we always spend time on the phone. We always spend time on the phone, like sisters. We talked about different cases. And I told him I'm about to take a nap, but I'm gonna let you talk me to sleep. That's what I told my mod. I'm gonna let you talk me to sleep. That's my girl. So she said, no, you're not gonna use me, Lanita. So we got to talk about Tyre case. We spoke on Alexis Ware case. We talked about Krista Anderson case. We spoke on, I brought up a new young lady name to her. Young lady by the name of Zaylee. Then we jumped back to Tyre. And I asked her a question. I'm a lot older than her. But you never get too old to learn, y'all. It's something this young lady, I asked this young lady, we was talking about Tyre. And I said, what is a scorpion? I said, that's not first, no, let me take it back. I said, it's a shame how they did their own brother. I said, do they know we used to call each other brothers and sisters back in the days? I said, do they know that? Do they know how deep it was? We were saying, even if you were white or black, we'll say brother. What's up, brother? What's up, sister? And then probably you may hear them say, I'm not your brother, I'm not your sister. We don't say that no attention. We say it anyway. So we got to talking, she and I, talking about her grandkids, laughing on the phone and everything. Then we got to talk about Tyre. I said, you know what? I said, that couldn't have been that wasn't no traffic stop. I said, that was no traffic stop. Let me turn this down for a minute. I told her, what happened to make those four brothers conducted themselves like that toward another brother. See that right there, I said, I watched the video myself over and over again. I kept trying not to go to Martin Luther King. I kept trying not to go the Martin Luther King way. Then when I told her I don't want to go backwards. But it is some ain't right about that stop. It wasn't a traffic stop. That wasn't a traffic stop. He snatched the boy out the car. He snatched the young man out the car. He didn't know, and that still bothers me, that he seemed as if he had been in Tyre's car before Tyre got into his car. And the reason why I said that cop didn't know if Tyre had a gun or not. He walked up on that brother. Tyre could have easily turned around and said, pow, pow. But the cop behind him with a brighter hand. I said, well, I'm going to tell y'all what I said. I ain't going to bite my tongue. I said, that's a white guy behind him. That's a white guy hand right there. That's a light hand. I said, that's a light hand. That's a white hand. Wasn't being prejudiced or nothing like that, because I'm not. I said, but why he got that? Why he got this stun gun? They approach the young man at the traffic light, y'all, as if he was reported by a wanted person. Tyre asked one question. He said, what did I do? At the traffic light, they shot up on Tyre from the left, in front of him, and behind him. Get out the car. Get out the car. And I asked the question, what did he do? I asked the question. I said, what did he do? Then Tyre said, what did I do? All right. That's what he said. This cop, first thing he did, I never seen a cop do what he did. He walked over. I know this case by heart. He walked over to the car as if he knew he didn't have a gun. He didn't even know the boy had a gun. He walked up. I don't like people to walk up on me, y'all. That's why I'm saying it the way I said it. He walked up on Tyre and he snatched the boy out the car as if I say it now. I'm telling this story is because I was that little girl that marched with Martin Luther King's daughter, Bunny and her sister, and her brothers. I'm that lady, was a little girl, that when the chief of Memphis police was working in ATL, Atlanta. I'm giving y'all some history here. And I'm doing this because the God got to be somebody is in control of me at this time because I got to get up at 5, but I went to bed early. The chief of Memphis needs to go down. The chief of Memphis is allegedly one of y'all problems in Memphis. She is one of the problems in Memphis. Yes, she is. She's one of y'all problems in Memphis, Tennessee. That lady is the same young lady had a crew went over on Neal Street. Y'all will know where that is because that's on the west side of Atlanta. That's the street my grandma stayed on. That's the street that caused me to have a scholarship running track on, playing football, climbing trees. I went over. That's the street that the chief of police sent the Red Dogs. If you ain't from Atlanta, you don't know what Red Dog was back then. This just happened a couple years before the chief of Memphis she came from Atlanta. Well, she came from somewhere else before she came from Atlanta. But when she came from Atlanta and got promoted up to Memphis, she was part of the Red Dog. They labeled. Atlanta changed that name from Red Dog and took it to another name. The house that they bust on Neal Street was one of the houses that I played. That lady, we couldn't walk in her yard. See, back in the days, our days are different than y'all days. See, our days was like a learning process. That's why your mom and your dad and your uncle, them like they are. We was in training days. And I'm coming here and I'm taking my time. So if y'all in a hurry, y'all can leave because I'm talking because God want me to tell this story. You know, it's like that. But when I saw Tyre get beat up by his own brothers, it's the same story I'm sitting here telling. When I see my sisters and my brother on social media walk past my channel, it don't even come and help support my channel. Now, but we ain't gonna worry about that. But we gonna get there, but that's the same thing. Now, the police chief who sent all them cops over there on my grandmama address was 944 Neal Street. That's an address that I will never forget in my life. Across the street, the lady whose house they went in on Neal Street. Let me see, can I put it up for y'all? So this gonna be a history. And you see, this was a small world. I never thought I'd be on here telling this story. Cause I don't like that kind of attention like that. But I have to show people. So I can show them what I'm talking about. I'm a visual learner. So I have to show people who are visual learners like me. Now this is I'm gonna take y'all to Memphis now. Follow with me now. Follow with me now. Follow with me now. Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is real. So y'all know these folks ain't lying to y'all when they say what they say. It's sad, my people. Okay, I'm about to show y'all this. I'm showing y'all this to let y'all know it is history when you can come on YouTube and see this kind of stuff. This woman right here is their problem. This lady right here is their problem. This lady right here is Memphis, Tennessee problem on that portal. Y'all hit the like button. I'm taking chances. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button, y'all. That's all I ask y'all to do. It ain't easy doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell y'all, this woman right here, got to be fired. Got to. I'm gonna show y'all something, and I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna make it big. This house right here. This house right here. This house right here. This house right here. Across the street from this house is my grandmother's house. You come out this driveway, you come to my grandmama's driveway. We played on this street. This lady right here in this house. That old lady, y'all, went in there and killed an old lady. Raided this lady's house. This lady didn't play about her yard. We couldn't even walk in this woman's yard, y'all. Lady was already in her 90s. We couldn't walk in her yard. These people were strict. These two houses, we played with her kids in her house. They our age. We played the piano, all of us on this street. This is where I was raised. Going on my grandmama's house. I can walk. This house right here is across the street on my grandmama's house. The chief of police in Tennessee. This woman right here, y'all. This woman. I'm bringing this to y'all. This house. She is the same woman. This woman right here. I ain't scared to talk. I'm glad he brought it up. He with Atlanta. He brought it up. Pay attention, my people. I'm going to educate y'all. He brought it up. See? These are red dogs. Let me show you. Red dogs in the ATL. This who ran the bad boys off the street in Atlanta at the time. Then they changed it to another name. I wouldn't remember that name because it jumped out of my years. It went to another year. Okay, this lady right here, let me tell y'all something. This woman right here is Scorpion problem in Memphis. This their problem. She caused that accident. Now I'm gonna put it back on that house. This lady right here, Tyre and the lady who they went in at the old lady house, they went in there and shot. She got fired from the city of Atlanta, y'all. They got rid of her. She got the job in Tennessee. Now she done went down there and find Tyre case. Now Tyre gone. He part of our new chief. Now he knows it too. He know about this. When he thought about Tyre, this dude right here, said, let me show you. That's Tyre running. Hold up, y'all. I got to show y'all. I'm a visual learner. I told y'all that. I got to take it back to the house because I'm going to walk y'all down. I like to show people. Let me find my house. Let me go back to the house. Take me back to the house, Lord. There you go. There that lady. That old lady right here, y'all. They went in this woman's house. That police chief who I sent y'all to had a new unit. They wasn't called Red Dogs. They called Atlanta something else. It's just like Scorpion. When y'all hear them speak of Scorpion in Tennessee, now Atlanta getting ready to change their name from Scorpion because Tennessee chief got to go. She messed that name. They wasn't supposed to attack a man that didn't do nothing. That's not what their job was. They were ready to have fun the same way they did this old lady right here. They went in this old lady house. Chief knew about it. Shot this woman, y'all. They shot this old lady. We couldn't even walk in her yard. I was still in college. They went in that woman's house, shot this woman right here in her own house. Talking about a drug deal, y'all. Went in the wrong house. Right here. Right here. Right there in the house we played at. We went on. I don't been out through that house as a little girl, teenager. They shot that 90-something-year-old woman, y'all. Ain't no drugs on this street right here. Not, it may be now. This is the street we stayed on. These old folk. These were old folk. She probably was the last one left out of my grandma. Now she not, because there's another lady stay down this way still out there. Still look good. Used to teach college. Probably still do. Let me tell y'all something. I'm telling y'all this story is because what happened to Tyre with these dudes right here? They were sitting there plotting. Look. They was plotting what they was gathering, what they were going to say about Tyre the whole time. This right here. I mean, it took 5 of y'all strong muscle men, muscle head men. One of the dudes stayed in the house. We called him Ned Head, football head. These dudes took me back to Neal Street where I had this lady right here, where I showed y'all this lady. Where this lady stayed at. I got to show y'all. I got it right here. It took me to the house. When they got rid of that chief, she killed that old lady right there who stayed in this house. The drug bust wasn't supposed to be in that house, y'all. So they probably did Tyre the same way. They killed the wrong man. They beat the wrong man. It wasn't supposed to be Tyre, y'all. It wasn't supposed to be Tyre, y'all. They got the wrong man again. y'all. They went in this lady house, that same chief of police in Memphis. She had them to go in that same house and killed the wrong person. They don't got the wrong paperwork, y'all. That lady was still living at her age. Now she dead and gone. I would never forget that. After she did that, Atlanta got rid of her. Now she up in Tennessee. Now this happened to Tyre. Now Atlanta changing their name from Scorpion. Now Tyre gone. Tyre ain't the man they looking for. They snatched Tyre out the car, y'all. Tyre didn't do nothing. Tyre asked one question. Why officers think that they have the authority to answer our question? If I tell y'all something, let me tell y'all something. The neighbors called the police. They didn't call the police. They were trying to get their story together. Tyre had a dream. I can tell you this story, but I can't tell you his dream. He got a daughter. Tyre had a dream. He was in the skateboarding. He was looking forward to making money, doing filming. That boy got a dream. He had a dream. They love Tyre. They don't beat the wrong man. Tyre asked them when they snatched him out the car. Okay. That's Tyre area. But they had to let Tyre know that you don't run our area. We run this area. That's what they did, y'all. They were going to get Tyre anyway. They were going to get Tyre anyway. Don't worry about it. They were going to get Tyre in the old way. Oh, yeah. They were going to tear Tyre up anyway. This. Tyre knew when he saw the cops that he saw. He knew. He looked and identified each one of them cops' face, y'all. He said, all right. I'm going to lay down. I'm laying down. He was laying down. Y'all not laughing. I'm tripping. Listen to this man. Listen to this for me. Listen to this. Hold up. Listen to this, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. I want y'all to listen to this. This chief of Memphis, Tennessee, ain't who y'all think y'all dealing with. But I ain't gonna say nothing else. But I'm about to let them tell it. I'm gonna let y'all tell it like it is. I'm about to let y'all listen to this. Listen to this. Hold up. This man. I'm about to do something right quick, y'all. About to turn this music off right quick. Because I ain't gonna be here with y'all long. I ain't gonna hold y'all long, because I know I ain't worrying about no sleep. I'm worrying about these folks out here and they killing. Hey, old man! Let me put my thing up there, old man. I ain't know you was in here. Hold on, baby. Let me put this thing right there. Red dog, baby. Red dog. Hold on, boy. Let me put this thing down here for you. God dog it. I ain't know you was out there. Let me put my link out here for you. Man, Rick, I'm trying to tell him, I'm gonna put this link right here for you, man. Got to tell him, man. You got to tell him, man. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Now I'm from Atlanta. The Neal Street hood. Oh, now hit that link. You gotta get up here with me, bro. Hit that link, oh man. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. I didn't even know he was in here. Y'all didn't tell me my little brother was in here. Red Dog. Let me tell y'all something. Listen to this man right here. I put that link out there, man. Hit that link, man. Hit that link. Okay. Listen to this dude right here, y'all. Listen what he telling y'all. Listen. They got to get rid of that woman.
First thing I thought of was Red Dog. And of course, killing of Katherine Johnson. Johnson was the 92-year-old Atlanta resident.
Let me stop it right there. Hold up. Let me turn it up. Let me tell y'all. Listen. Let me stop it right there. Hold up. Let me turn it up. Let me make sure it was turned up. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, man, hit that link right there, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell y'all something. We will never forget Miss Johnson. Never forget her. That's that link. Anybody who from the west side in Atlanta, because I walked from that street. I walked from this where this lady right here, they went in there and shot and killed as a drug bust the wrong house. This lady right here don't sell no drugs. They shot and killed her. So let me bring that back. This, yeah, the lady would have still been living, y'all. Didn't want nobody walking her grave. She did not play. I'm gonna take it back. Listen to this.
I heard about Scorpion. The first thing I thought of was Red Dog. And of course, the killing of Katherine Johnston.
Johnston was the 92-year-old Atlanta resident shot and killed when the Red Dogs and undercover tactical units entered her home during a botched drug raid. Georgia NAACP President Attorney Gerald Griggs says the video showing 6 Memphis police officers beating Tyre Nichols brought him back to negative memories.
And that's the same way they did. That's the same. Now, see, Chief of Police, that same chief in Memphis, it's the same chief, did this to them. They raided the wrong house, killed that 90-some-year-old woman, y'all. I'll never forget. I know the lady. And I'm a little girl.
Atlanta in the 90s when Red Dog.
This how I used to be in Atlanta.
You know, as a young African American, you were worried about, they were called the Jump Out Boys.
Jump Out Boys. They changed it to Jump Out Boys. I was there with the Red Dog. We like, y'all, Red Dog. That's the team Red Dog. Better be careful. They say you did. But they called it the Jump Out Dog. See, look, they didn't play, but they did it for a reason in Atlanta. But what happened to Tyre and this lady, they bust her house and shot this elderly woman who wasn't gonna hurt nobody like Tyre wasn't gonna hurt nobody.
Even if you weren't doing anything. So I don't think the community should have to live in that kind of fear.
That's right.
Councilmember Michael Braun says the Red Dog unit was dismantled after public outcry, and steps have been taken to prevent similar incidents.
What's obvious in Memphis is that there was no accountability for these officers because these are not tactics that they was.
This dude had to get out his car. They walked over to his car with no gun in their hand. I mean, he didn't have a gun in there. What was he doing? What was Tyre doing? What did I do? Why y'all can't just tell that boy he did? That boy, when that boy looked up and saw y'all, he got scared. He said, "Ah, man, they about to kill me, but I'm gonna run on to my mama." And they tried to catch his butt before he got home. They knew who Tyre was.
Came up with that night.
One says while the city does have tactical units, they are for targeted operations.
That's the core difference in Atlanta is its management, the preparation that the officers.
Now we do. Now we do. Our red dogs, I appreciate them. My brother, them some bad little jokers, but I'm telling y'all, I'm glad they didn't do what they did to right here. They did him like Rotten King. They did that dude and shot that woman for nothing.
Receive and the training that they get and the accountability that they're held to.
But Memphis Police Chief Kelly Davis' online bio shows she led various tactical units, including the Red Dog.
Y'all, now Atlanta changed their name. They made Scorpions. I didn't know I'm OG, so I didn't know what Scorpion means. So when me and my mod, I call her my sister, because that's how we talk. I said, sister, what is a scorpion? So you know I'm old school OG. She said scorpion is just like this. It's she went and she know I'm visual learner, so she showed me. I said, that's like a red dog. And she said, yeah. They labeled them. I said, oh, I like, oh shoot, they need to take the chief down. Chief got to go. So if you think about Young Dolph's case, think people. I'm gonna keep going because I know I gotta get on go to work. I ain't worrying about no work. I'm gonna go anyway today, Thursday. I don't make the week. Let me tell you something. Young Dolph case wasn't set right. They may need to watch them for because I asked anybody, did anybody recognize any of them polices? It's a squad. Some scorpions was crowding around Young Dolph case too. It was too much trafficking. It was too much trafficking going in and out that door with Young Dolph case. And for Young Dolph on to be hanging out a window, and you out there on your cell phone, that one over there on his cell phone. They was on some cell to the phones, y'all. Just like they were doing what they was out there with Tyre. They wouldn't let us see cell phones. But my one of my mods said it's a lot of flashing lights. She seen flashing lights. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this thing is deep. They need to get rid of that chief. They got to.
Dogs during her time with Atlanta. Details that worry Griggs.
To learn the latest iteration of the Scorpion unit was instituted by a chief that came from Atlanta.
Look at that. You heard what he said? You heard what he said? See, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all where this project right here from. I'm from the ATL. This great at home. This great at home. That great at home right there. So I know the west side. We live in Decatur. My grandmama stayed on the west side. West side was the best side to live on. That where all the action at. But let me tell you something. Right here, red dogs. I loved them back then because they were getting rid of them. They were getting rid of my brother. Them. So so this right here, they were protecting our people. They weren't doing what they did to Tyre and Tyre them. They was around when boys be trying to sell their drugs and stuff. But this greater home right here, y'all. This the project right here. They changed it to something else. But anyway. Chief, Memphis, Tennessee. She controlled them. She controlled the Scorpions. Okay, they about to get rid of her. They gonna get rid of her. They got to. If you gonna get rid of 5 cops and everybody else, the whole squad you in some more, you might well get rid of her. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Young Dog case wasn't hard to solve. I know I'm bringing him up, but Tyrese case definitely not gonna be. And that's why they got rid of her for killing that older lady.
Back to what about the Titan unit? What about these specialized
I keep every time I look at these walls, this Bankhead, this look like Bankhead. Oh no! I know what they look
instituted by
like. I know
a
what they
chief
look
that
like.
came from Atlanta? I thought back to what about the
That's great.
Titan unit?
Hold on. Child, I seen these projects. They don't have these no more. I can't even think of them. See, we don't have projects no more. They tore our projects down. That's why I'm surprised Chicago still got old blocks still up, them projects right there. But they got them in a fence.
What about these specialized tactical units that are happening all over the state of Georgia?
Y'all, this is what we used to see as children. Red dog chasing your kinfolk down the street. Chasing my brother down. They be running, catching them boys, but they wasn't doing what they did to Tyree. These boys right here were doing something they ain't have no business doing. They running too, but I just wanted I wanted to bring that to y'all attention that this is when they did this to this woman right here, y'all. This woman right here, she didn't play about her yard, and I played right there in her yard. I was walking that lady yard and then in the world, but I know all her kin people in that house. Cause that's where I played it. That's where we played on that street right there, Neal Street. This is near Neal Street. Right here. All of us grew up on this street. This is how I got my first track scholarship running on this street. My her house right here. This house, the lady stayed right here. The 94-year-old woman, they went in there. Don't sell drugs. Nobody on this street during that time didn't sell dope. These old folks right here helped me get scholarships. But now this thing say running out of time. But anyway, let me go back to here, y'all, cause look like my battery getting low. But it's okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. They got to get rid of Chief. They got to get rid of Chief. If you gonna get rid of some, get rid of all. Get rid of the Chief. She got to go. She got to go. I just had to come in here and tell y'all some real stories. That was the West Side. 944 Neal Street. My grandmama stayed in that house right there. When she died, I went over there on that street. It feels so funny, y'all. I had to come in here and tell that story. These are some real stories. Now, Tyre had a dream. Don't nobody know Tyre's dream but Tyre. All of this got to stop, y'all. We got to stop it. We live in, before I go, I have to say this. We living back, if what goes around come around. We going back to slavery. We try not to go that way, but y'all keep taking us back that way. It's coming. It's going. Y'all taking us back. It's supposed to rewind. It's supposed to change. Everything they said was going to happen back in 99, 2000. It's the truth. Martin Luther King. Y'all going back to Martin Luther King. Y'all going back to Martin Luther King. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, y'all going back into Martin Luther King. That same street I just showed y'all, it's the same street Bonnie, his daughter, was going down the street. Down the street, go get her hair done. Bonnie the same age I am. They walk that, they get dropped out to a house down the street. Get her hair. Y'all, it's some people, a lot of us on YouTube got history. I know this house. I know all this. Yeah, this is the street I raised on. We ain't want to stay in Decatur. We want to stay on my grandmama house on the west side. West side had more action. Decatur didn't have no action out there. You can't do nothing out there. But this is where the action was. This is where the police was. This is where the ambulance were coming. This is where the fire. We go on the streets and look at Cairo Street. I know all the streets because I went to L. Turner and Booker T. Washington High School. Booker T. Washington High School. I walked from this street Walked all the way up, went through the cut. Me and my brothers and sisters went through the cut. We walked to school. I have a dream. I had a history. That's why I'm right here where I am today. Because I have a dream. I had a dream and I'm on the dream and I still got dreams. Y'all, this your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm back. It took my heart, y'all. It took my heart. I want to cry, but I ain't gonna cry. I'm not. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'll be a big girl this time. I cried when I saw this happen. Too. I cried. And I saw Tyre get beat. We got to do better, black people. We got to. We so against each other. We killing each other. Every time you look at the news, it's us. We get in these positions and we forget where we came from. You took your nose up at the next black man, at the next black woman. Why y'all like that? Yo, we gotta stop. We don't like each other. We gotta stop.